Hey, hello, this is Martin here. Welcome to the Markets Tomorrow Technical Analysis Show for August 4th, 2021, Wednesday. What a day! Finally, the Nifty index has closed above 16,000 after a consolidation of eight long weeks. Right, 8 week it broke out. So we want to see what happened in the market today as usual, and then see how we can plan for a better trade tomorrow. So welcome to the pre-market analysis show, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit the like button right away, and please also do share the link to your friends, whoever you think that may benefit out of it. Please do that, and that's the only way you can motivate us. That is not costing you anything, right? So please do it right away. So as usual, what we would do is we would look at all of these parameters on what you see on the screen, the left side, right? All of this price action, support, resistances, momentum, trend, and all this on the charts, and also we would see the open interest data on futures and options, and the participation of the institutions, and the sectorial performance and the commodities in the global market, and then wrap up with that. So without wasting much time, let's get into the charts right away. So this is the breakout. This is what happened today, right? So we had a consolidation of so many days of zigzagging that happened, and finally it broke out with a wide range bullish green candle and the momentum shooting into the bullish odds, right? And it just around 250 points, 246 points of movement that happened in the Nifty, and the Bank Nifty similarly had a very wide range bullish candle moving around 500 points close by after the consolidation on both of this, right? Now what exactly happened in the intraday is very clear. It was if you could like, it was clear trending from the morning. It was a gap up, slight bearishness in the morning, and then it's trended, and then it went up and up steady. We just had a small one or two bearish candles, so otherwise we was trending. Bank Nifty same, right? It was, yeah, so there is some difference in Bank Nifty. See, it gapped up, consolidated for some time, and then it dipped a bit, and then it started trending. So there was some initial hesitance in the Bank Nifty to move up, right? Bank Nifty already was bearish as compared to the Nifty yesterday, right? It was at the support, and today after some hesitations, it joined the party and pushed the Nifty another 50 to 100 points up, right? When both of them rallied to that's exactly what happened. Now, one thing that we have to why do we need to be so what do we need to be so happy about, right? So 16,000 is a psychological resistance, right? A lot of bets might have been placed at that place, and that led to the short covering rally, and that's how it goes up. So that is history now, right? So do we need to, otherwise that's just a number, right? It's just that because it's a rounding number, it's a psychological number, right? It's a resistance zone, and because people placed a lot of bets there, that is only significance, and that is gone now, and it's moved up beyond that. Now, can we say that it is going to be a steady rally upwards now? We cannot say that, right? It has broken out the momentum. Probably it may retrace and come back at this resistance point at 5950 levels or 16,000 levels, and then it may consolidate and then take further energy upwards. Because one thing that we have to make a note is that Bank Nifty, even though it has made such a big bullish movement of 500 points, 500 points is nothing for Bank Nifty. So you can see that the momentum is still in the sideways zone, right? But Bank Nifty, it's clearly in the bullish zones, but momentum is in the sideways, and also the trend indicator has not crossed over the bullish. Although the bearish is reduced, it is still in the bearish zone, the trend, right? Momentum is also in the sideways, but Nifty, both the trends have changed. The trend has crossed over to the bullish region, although the strength is less, right? It's having trend and the momentum it decides. Nifty has a clear breakout. Bank Nifty, it did move and supported the Nifty like anything, but there's no, it has got resistance at the, there is a previous resistance here. There are many other resistances also. There is a 20 moving average resistance here, right? There is a gap that is coming here at 35,400 onwards to 35,700. There is a window gap here. So that window gap, moving average, all of this is going to be a resistance for the Nifty to go further up and break the all-time high. So Nifty is lagging, but has done a very good job here today. So that is covering the divergences and trend and support resistances and bull, so Bollinger Bands. If you see, you can find something. So we have been talking about consolidation now. So Bank Nifty, the consolidation has not ended. Only after this, the bars go above this only we can say that the volatility contraction has ended for Bank Nifty. But Nifty, it is clearly showing that the consolidation may be over. It did try to do similar thing earlier also once, but yeah, so it may be a breakout or a spill out of the volatility expansion is what you can see there. You can think of that, but Bank Nifty is yet to catch up, right? Now, so support resistances, if you see now, where the question now is, where can Nifty further move? How do you find that? So the way to find that would be to go for a fib, extension from the last swing to the previous swing, right? And that could give so projections. So it could go head up to. It could head up at least till 60. So and at least it's 15,270. Where it will find 38, right? There's some problem with the charts. So you can see that the projections are saying that it is 50% of upward projection could mean 16. It can basically go really up. Actually, it's not visible here. I'm just trying to. At 16,200, it can face resistance because there is a fib 38 there, and then further up could mean 15,400 levels, right? So that is how we project it, right? Bank Nifty has to face the resistances, and then it has to clear that. So that is about the charts study, and then now let's further go into the open interest analysis of the futures. What does it say? Clear bullish breakout, bullish build-up has happened, Nifty, and in the Bank Nifty you can see that is also. Oh, it is a short covering in Bank Nifty, right? So yeah, so Bank Nifty was bearish as we know, and then it joined the party as said. So it is the moment the market went and broke the 16,000, panic short covering happened, and then so tomorrow you can probably expect some upward movements, real long build up that can happen in the Bank Nifty, I would say, right? In the Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty has to catch up a lot, so that will be the place where we have to put your bets on tomorrow. So open interest for the futures we are seeing now. Open interest for the options data, if you see for Nifty, the put call ratio is bullish, 1.71 bullish overbought, right? This chart suddenly all of a sudden it is looking like something else, right? The chart is looking very bullish, right? It's all puts. Till yesterday it was all bearish greens, right? Call writings were there. So now it's a put chart. The highest is 1500, but its highest support. So even if it retraces, 1500 can hold good. After that, you have 16,000 support. Then below you have 1,800. So very good supports is there. Hardly any resistance support. So right. So the next expiry date of March 5th, right? So resistances are there: 16,200, 16,300, right? 400, 500. All very small contract sides are entered there. So market can go up, is what charts are indicating. Bank Nifty 1.12 is bullish, and It is highest. The 35,000 is a big hurdle and it is conquered, and 35,000 is what the highest put rating is there. And after that you have 33,500. Below in between we have 34,000 also. So supports are there, fair enough. And resistance is next one is 35,500, right? That's already going heading towards. Then 36,000 is there, right? Then 37 is all-time high there. So this chart also is looking bullish because the highest put rating is what you see there for the next expiry. Now volatility, what happened in the VIX? If you see you can see that it closed at a higher. Let's see the long time frame and see the line chart, closing chart. If you see, it did a big move, right? So it was third to that. So if you just put this price range, you can see that it did a massive 1.7, 1.6% of move happened. So it did spike up, right? That's what happened, right? So we were expecting the spike ups to happen. It did happen. The spike ups happened, and market has been spiking up from the 11.7 further upwards, right? So volatility is gradually increasing and heading to 15 levels, right, or 20 levels probably. So right, market is moving up, but volatility also is spiking up, right? And what else do we see is we can see if the IV charts is saying something anything different. For the Nifty, you can see that no, it's hardly, it's only 5, right? So light volatility is still at a very low level, even though spike has happened. So yeah, volatility remains to be in the lower level, although it is heading up is something that you have to keep in mind. The spike is happening upwards, right? And the institutional participation is something I have not seen what happened today. So what happened to the foreign institutions data? So finally they decided to buy 2,100 crores bought by Fyers after long days of weeks of selling. Finally they bought, market shoot up, right? But interestingly, finally DA is sort of selling a little bit, right? 300 crores was sold after so many days of continuous buying, right? But FI turning green is clear bullishness, right? Clear indication that market could head further up, right? Provided FI does not come back and sell 4,000 crore kind of selling in a single day. That as long as that does not happen. Now sectors, if you see the sectoral performance, what happened, all are green today, right? All sectors except the metals and telecom, right? This is some quote hearing or Vodafone news or something, but metals didn't perform. It was performing and shining due to some reason. Metals, otherwise all so, but let's look at the chart and see if we can find out something. IT, we found where it was bullish clearly, and today also it rallied up, right? Metals, we found where it was bullish, but it seems like it's consolidating, right? But it's still in the bullish zones. Auto, we found that there was a reversal that was happening the other day, and it is headed up. And today, metals did came back above and closed above the neckline of the M pattern, and so we can assume that the bottoms are made, and then the auto sector is going to catch up back, right? So you'll have to wait for that momentum to get above 60 for the bullish zones, and then we could look at these stocks in that. So that is something that that has happened today and the last few days. Auto bad performance has reversed. Sorry, pharma also shot up today. There was a bullish divergence, and that looks like that is on a weekly, right? And it looks like it is working, right? And it's heading up. So the reason why it's heading up. So pharma is turned bullish. IT is already bullish. Auto is slowly recovering from the bearishness. Metals consolidating but bullish. FMCG did excellent breakout today. Did not close, yeah, it closed above that, and it was having a failed attempt at consolidation, and it did a major up move today. So clearly the momentum is also up. So FMCG has joined the party, right? Reality already is bullish and it's heading up, 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 up. There is a bearish divergence that you have to be cautious about. The price is moving up and momentum is coming down. But here we have a bullish divergence that met the target, right? So reality is bullish. Reality, metal, IT, auto, pharma, FMCG, all are bullish right now, right? It's just that auto has to catch up and get into the bullish mode. Auto is only holding out, which is right now sideways or recovering from the bearishness, you can say, right? So that's about sectorial watch. And then how about the other USD, INR, and gold? How it performed? It has turned bearish. We saw that there was a monthly gravestone doji in the July end, and then it seems to be working, and it seems like it is slipping. So tomorrow's candle may give a confirmation whether it will slip and go back into the channel bottoms from here, 73, 72, we don't know, right? So it looks like rupee is strengthening and dollar is weakening. Dollar index also is showing that the breakout attempt of the W pattern on the W that you see did not work out. It hit the resistance there, and then before even hitting there, return back, and then it looks like it's consolidating and it's downward move that you are seeing. That's the case, right? So USD INR also doing the same, and Brent is come down a little bit. Oil has come down the last 2 days. It's good news for the economy, right? Oil has come down. Two big bearish candles, including today's. Gold is again consolidating and trying to take support and then hovering around that area, right? But looks like it may be hitting at least till the channel top. That, the momentum, as you see, it's hit resistance. The momentum hit the channel top, near to channel top, and reverse. So it may be attempting to get into this bullish zones of momentum, and then that's the time when it may be facing the next resistance upwards, right? So gold, that's the story of gold. And global markets, if you see, it's all green. Yesterday, no, there is bearishness, and Singapore SGX seems to be slightly bearish. Yeah, US markets are, Nasdaq is 60 points down at this time. Dow Jones is slightly, it's flat, and S&P 500 is also flat or slightly bearish. So you just have to check the US markets. How is it making any big move up or down before the market, before you can say, right? But as of now, there is slight bearishness on the Nasdaq, but we don't know whether it's going to recover, right, or not. We'll check that later, right? So no major worries seen as of now, but there is an RBI policy event this week, Friday, or before that, or this week remaining in 2 or 3 days it will be there, and also Fed meeting something is there on the Friday. So that dates you have to keep a watch, right? Market may be jittery and market can go anywhere when this some decisions comes out a positive or negative, right? So that is something to keep a watch. So just to summarize, the market has broken out after a long consolidation. Bank Nifty also supported and then gave a wide range bullish candle. Momentum is catching up on both indices. Trend is catching. Has also moved up, and overall there is all of a sudden we see that the Fyers have started buying, and then right now worries of support breaching 15,450 will breach or not, that worries history now. Now there is it's a bullish rally that may be anticipated, but you have what one need to keep in radar is Bank Nifty. Whether Bank Nifty is going to support the Nifty and then move up and then make another all-time high. Whether Bank Nifty will be able to overcome that bearish resistance of the window gap resistance that is there in the moving average. Can it climb up and close above that? That day we can say it's going to head much more ahead, right? So the consolidation period is over. Volatility is spiking upwards, right? 13-14 level, it's going up. So overall bullishness, rallies, trend following, and all this may come back, uh, hopefully from tomorrow. So that is something that we keep in mind. So positional players who entered long back, there's absolutely nothing. Just try to trade the stop losses, right? Look at Fibonacci levels of retracement where both indices can take support and then trail it upwards. Intraday, hope that the improved volatilities, low volatility would slowly change and market may start trending up. So it may find trend following intraday trades and swing trades to be more effective than it used to be last 1 or 2 months, right? So um, I hope this has given you an overview on what happened in the market today and how we can plan your trades, right? If you find this useful, hit the like button, and please share links, this YouTube channel link for subscription to your friends, right? We have very less you know um, subscriptions, and I'm planning to come out with options, strategies, stock picks for the day and all of these videos. But unless and until I get subscriptions and more subscriptions, I would find it difficult to keep myself motivated to do more number of videos. So please hit the like button and share to maximum. Thank you. Have a happy trading and happy learning.